Hello friends, welcome back to AIAPGET 2020 video mock test series by Friend of Health. So today this is the 7th episode of Friend of Health video mock test series, and today we are discussing 10 questions from Ken's repertory. So you can watch the previous episodes in this playlist and try to answer the questions in comment box or in a paper, so that you can get the maximum benefit from this video mock test series. The first question: the rubric dipsomania in Ken's repertory means an irresistible desire to drink alcohol, religious mania, desire to hit someone, desire to medicate. Second question: the rubric eat refuses to in Ken's repertory appears in the chapter of generalities, stomach, mind, mouth. Vertigo syncope with in Ken's repertory is usually of dash in origin: cervical spondylitis, alcoholism, labyrinthine, cerebellar. Rubric anemia of the brain in Ken's repertory is present in the chapter of mind, head, neck, generalities. A female patient complains of dark circle around the eyes. Which chapter in Ken's repertory should be referred to for this complaint? Face, eyes, skin, generalities. Rubric cold breath appears in which chapter of Ken's repertory? Nose, mouth, face, throat. Stool floculi in Ken's repertory means stool resembles tuft of wool, stool is greasy, lyandric stool, stool meal-like sediment with. Apart from rectum, hemorrhoids also appear as a condition in which chapter of Ken's repertory? Stomach, bladder, uterus, extremities. In Ken's repertory, tumor of gingiva is given as noma, epulis, ranula, exostosis. The last question: rubric for mastoid process appears under which chapter of Ken's repertory? Head, ear, both A and B. There is no such rubric. So you can see the changes which happened in the question palette. So all the questions are visited, so there is nothing to visit, and all are answered. So the timer also almost exhausted. So don't skip this answer key discussion session. It is very important, as I am going to discuss most of the related questions or previous questions and some of the very important single remedy rubrics. So first question was: the rubric dipsomania in Ken's repertory means an irresistible desire to drink alcohol. The answer is A, an irresistible desire to drink alcohol, dipsomania. So for referring to the annotations or the explanations of rubrics, the word meanings or the explanations, you can refer Merriam-Webster dictionary, and in that you can see an uncontrollable craving for alcoholic liquors, dipsomania, an uncontrollable craving for alcoholic liquors. We can see that this word is in use since 1844. So Ken's repertory, the word dipsomania, a very repeatedly asked question. The second question: the rubric eat refuses to in Ken's repertory appears in the chapter of very important question, repeatedly asked question. Many question papers we have seen this question. So the answer is mind, eat refuses to. So when you refer the Ken repertory, you can see mind, eat refuses to. 19 remedies are there. In that, hyoscyamus, calichlor, phosphoric acid, tarantula, veratrum alb, viola odorata, These are the very important drugs. Also Ignatia, Phytolacca. So it refuses to in mind chapter. So another one important question or repeatedly asked question from mind chapter is a single remedy rubric, eccentricity, the remedy for eccentricity, Veratrum album. And whenever you go through some previous question papers like this, and when you see the answer, don't just see that answer and leave that question. You can see the related or the nearby rubrics, so that you will be adding up more questions into your repertoire. So this is one such question, Veratrum album for eccentricity. The next question, vertigo syncope with in Kent's repertory is usually of dash in origin. The answer is labyrinthine in origin. So this was a question from 2016 MD entrance Kerala, and Kerala MD entrance, many questions are there in repertory, organon, materia medica, pharmacy. You can refer them as a question bank for such questions. Because in Kerala MD entrance 2014, 15, 16, if you see that 300 into 3, 900 questions, if you go through, you can make a wonderful question bank for these subjects, because the weightage was so much for repertory out of 360 questions, for materia medica 60 questions, for organon 70 questions, and for pharmacy again there were a good number of questions. So it will make you a good question bank. So these are the questions from 2016 MD entrance Kerala, and vertigo syncope with the answer key given is labyrinthine. Okay, answer, and you can see that rubric in the vertigo chapter, vertigo syncope with 19 rubrics, 19 remedies are there. The main remedy is Naxomica. Again another one interesting rubric, syphilitic vertigo, vertigo syphilitic. Answer is aurum. Another one, T after, vertigo T after, Natrium sepia. And glonoin, you can see a single remedy rubric for T amelioration. So T after amelioration, vertigo, T after amelioration is glonoin. Next question, rubric anemia of the brain in Kent's repertory is present in the chapter of. The answer is head chapter, and you can see that rubric, head, anemia of the brain, 31 remedies. The main important ones are ferrum, phosphoric acid, and phosphorus. So other remedies are there, but the three main important 3-mark remedies or most marked remedies in Kent's repertory head chapter anemia of brain rubric is phosphoric acid, phosphorus, and ferrum. So whenever there are three things in keynotes or in repertory, you should make it as a point that, or even in practice of medicine, any subject, it's a golden rule of MCQ making. Whenever there are three things, there is high chance for making a question like all the below except. So they can ask like all the below are remedies for anemia of the brain except, and they can give ferrum, phosphoric acid, and phosphorus, and another remedy which is not there covered in this rubric. So such a way you can frame some questions and you can go through. So the next question, a female patient complains of dark circle around the eyes. Which chapter in Kent's repertory should be referred for this complaint? So if you see the answer is face, and if you see the repertory in eye chapter, you can see dark around eyes, there are no remedies, and there is a cross reference, comparative cross reference, or not comparative, there is a confirmatory or cross reference where no remedies are given. You can see in the face chapter. So in face, but we can see only face discoloration dark. I could not find a exact discoloration around eyes or dark discoloration around eyes rubric. So if anyone know the answer or any other better answer, appropriate answer is there, please comment in the comment section below. So here what I could find is face discoloration dark. So the answer is face chapter. For dark discoloration around eyes, we have to look in the face chapter. Rubric cold breath appears in which chapter of Kent's repertory? Cold breath. So answer is mouth. And if you see the rubric mouth, cold breath, 16 remedies, camphora, carbovich, and veratrum. Again copaiba, phosphorus, cedron, and china are also there. Other remedies are there. So cold breath, mouth chapter. 7th question, stool floculi in Kent's repertory means. The answer is stool resembles tuft of wool. So if you see again, flocculus is the diminutive form of the Latin word for a tuft of wool. So this is there in the Wikipedia. Direct Google search, you may not find the flocculus meaning of tuft of wool meaning for flocculus. So in Wikipedia you could find you can find this, and the rubric is stool chapter flocculi, and the remedies are copaiva, dulcamara, and cecale core. Okay, flocculi, stool flocculi. Apart from rectum, hemorrhoids also appear as a condition in which chapter of Kent's repertory? So hemorrhoids, so answer is bladder, and if you see hemorrhoids in rectum chapter, 155 remedies are there. In bladder, urinary organs, under the urinary organs, bladder, if you see hemorrhoids of bladder, again 10 remedies. And one interesting rubric, bleeding hemorrhoids of bladder, bleeding. Calcarea is one of the important medicine. So these are interesting things. So bladder and rectum, 2 chapters, you can see the hemorrhoids rubric. 9th question, in Kent's repertory, tumor of gingiva is given as, answer is epulis, and if you see the Merriam-Webster again, epulis meaning is a tumor or tumorous growth of the gum, a tumor or tumorous growth of the gum. And mouth is the chapter which we have to look for, epulis in mouth chapter, and the remedies are calcarea, natrum, and thuja. And the soft and painless one, epulis, there is a single remedy, calcarea. So there can be questions from single remedy rubrics from Kent repertory. You should know all the single remedy rubrics and interesting ones. The last question, rubric for mastoid process, appears under which chapter of Kent's repertory? Head, ear, both A and B. There is no such rubric. Answer is both A and B, and you can see the explanation. Mastoid process, it comes in the head and ear chapter. So ear carries threatened mastoid process, one of the very important rubric regarding mastoid process. Also in head chapter, pain, tumbles, pulsating mastoid process. These are these 8, the 3 to 10 are having remedies, 1 or 2 or some are having some 5-6 remedies, but the first 2 rubrics are cross references where no remedies are given. So carries mastoid process of, there is a rubric but there are no remedies. We have to consult the ear chapter rubric again. And inflammation of brain, mastoid, again see ear carries. So ear carries threatened mastoid process is the master rubric. Also in head chapter we can see remedies in pain, tumbles, pulsating mastoid process, pain, tearing, rending sides, reading while in mastoid, and ear numbness in mastoid, ear pain extending parotid gland in mastoid process, ear pain cutting in mastoid process, ear pain drawing in the ear extending to mastoid process, ear pain soreness below ear mastoid. These are the places, head and ear chapter, we can see mastoid process rubric. So that's all for today for Kent's repertory, and definitely you should go through the previous episodes and upcoming episodes for wonderful questions, and also to get familiarized with the real exam screen. So this is a simulation of the real exam screen we are doing in this video mock test series. You may comment your valuable suggestions and feedbacks in the comment section of our videos, and try to watch all the videos so that the hand-picked very important information, the high yield points you can get for your UPSC or AIAP GT or state PSC preparations. Thank you.